Hey there, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday from 3 to 4. I'm your host, Madi B, and guess who I have today?
Hey, everybody.
Yes, it's our managing partner and attorney, Ramesh Raghuthaman.
Thank you for having me again, Madi.
Absolutely. It's great to have you on the show. It's always great to see you here and also engaging with the viewers. And we haven't had you on Talk to Me Tuesday in a while.
No, I've been doing the Spanish version for a little bit. Getting caught up on my Spanish.
Yeah, you've been practicing a lot of that Spanish, so we're going to have to test him a little bit. I'm just kidding.
I think I'm ready.
All right. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you here, of course.
Thank you.
And for those viewers that haven't gotten to meet you and had the pleasure to see you, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Well, Madi, and everybody, as always, it's a pleasure to be here. I love the opportunity to, get out in front of our clients and prospective clients and talk to the community. A little bit about myself. I'm from Houston, Texas, grew up here my whole life, actually Sugar Land. Went to high school here at Straight Jesuit. Went to college away, went to law school away as well, but being a Texas boy, I knew I was going to come home, and I've been back here ever since after school. So between handling the day-to-day operations here at the firm, I also teach a class at night on medical ethics at the College of Healthcare and Healthcare Professionals. And between that and the family, it was pretty busy.
Yeah, you're like a warrior. You do a lot of stuff out there.
I'm a warrior.
That is crazy. So always a pleasure to have you on the show. So that way we're opening up those lines of communication for any type of questions that you guys may have on personal injury. Now, I know a lot of you guys today are tuning in for this beautiful envelope. You know what time it is. Today we're announcing the winner for the hero of behavior in honor of back to school.
Absolutely.
Back to school, I think in Houston happened last week, if not this week. You correct me because you're the father of three, huh?
It actually happened over a couple of weeks because
Okay.
it's interesting. Some schools started a week before, some schools started a week up. Luckily for me, they all started the same week.
Oh, that's a blessing. That is a blessing.
Especially coming from me where I have three daughters, all third, fourth, and fifth grade. So we had some interesting, very compact evenings, making sure that we got to meet all the teachers and everything like that. But
awesome.
Always fantastic. It's amazing to see, especially through social media, when you see everybody, the kids through, from a year ago to this year, starting the first day of school, how much they grow, how much fun it was. And it makes you think back about the first day of school, how it was for you.
The progress is always very fun. So how was your experience in the morning getting your three girls ready? You said third, fourth, and fifth grade?
Absolutely.
Oh my, those are the fun grades right there. And then the next one's going to middle school.
I know.
Let's not think about that. But how was that experience for you?
It was a lot of fun. It's interesting because each one of them, it's different. You meet different teachers. They're excited about their classroom. Some of them have different friends. Some of them are in the same class with their friends. But all in all, I feel very blessed. Luckily, with my wife and I, we're able to be very supportive and be there. We like to be involved. And I think it means a lot to the kids that we were there. And I can't say enough about the teachers.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, the teachers are the ones bringing up these kids, which is the future of tomorrow. So not bringing up, but just educating them and doing all of that. So hero behavior this month is actually something super serious for us. We're very excited about it. So basically, we're giving out to someone who has a child or knows of someone with a child the opportunity to have a child in need of school supplies. Maybe they don't, or they're missing some of the stuff. So once we announce the winner, we're going to go ahead and get that full supply list for the appropriate school and go buy everything.
I think that's fantastic because I don't know if you have noticed as well, but man, the list of the supplies needed and all that, it continues to grow.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But it's amazing. We want to make sure that our children have exposure and access and learn as many different things. So you want to provide everything we can for them.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, some of those lists are so specific that the number 2 pencil of this brand and Kleenex, and it's kind of crazy. I know you've experienced this, but
it is. And I actually thought that I had kind of that same thought, but then I gave it a little bit of thought, and I realized, what? It is good to have uniform supplies.
That's a good point.
Good to have, some sort of continuity, so you're not, how today is, they have this fancy pencil and unicorn pens and all of that. This way, we can focus on, studying and doing what they need to, and there's continuity. It makes it easier for the teachers, I'm sure.
And you know what? You bring up a good point, because it also shows the student or the child how important. It's already their homework assignment. Exactly. It's specific. They need to get this. If they don't,
that's a really good point.
Yeah,
think about that.
Very specific. So it's kind of preparing them for that college mindset. You know how that is. It's very specific. So
in high school,
in high school, all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. Heroic behavior. So I know you guys are probably eager to see who the winner is. We're going to have you guys wait a couple more minutes. I also want to let all of you guys right now that are watching, or if this is at a later time, I know this week it is raining right now. I don't know if you guys hear the thunder and the lightning. It is raining, but this week is the 1-year anniversary for Hurricane Harvey. It hit in Houston, Texas, and all surrounding areas, as well as like the outskirts, and then Corpus Christi as well. 27th, which was yesterday, all the way into September 3rd. So I want to ensure everyone is safe out there. Make sure that everyone's driving safely, because we're there. It's hurricane season.
Yeah, and Marty, in addition to that, some of the things that I remember even you and I discussing, preparedness, and kind of making sure that we learned from last year. I think every Hurricane Harvey took everybody by storm, and a lot of people weren't expecting the severity of the impact and the rainfall, and we all know the devastation that occurred, and those of us who lost almost everything. And that even touches us here at our firm, because we had a number of people who were displaced and suffered a lot of trauma. And I was really glad. I know you were really glad to be part of it, actually leading the charge on a lot of it.
Yeah.
To help those in our community.
Yeah, definitely take those warning signs serious. Okay. I know last year it was kind of a test, because we were like, it's not going to hit us. It's not going to hit us. And it did.
Yeah.
And there's still people nowadays that are still recovering from it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can drive down certain neighborhoods, and it's amazing. The devastation is still absolutely evident. Front yards, rebuilding, people trying to get their life back, and it makes you really understand and value what normal is.
Yeah, for sure. So we're here. It's hurricane season. Please make sure that you guys are looking at the weather. If you don't have a weather app, I would definitely recommend. If you're anywhere along the Gulf Coast, so we're in Houston here. There's also anything leading into like Galveston area, the Beaumont area, Corpus Christi, anything around there, just based on what we all had to go through, and just be Houston strong, Corpus strong. There's a lot of other cities and areas that were strong, and we want to thank all first responders as well.
And the Cajun Navy.
Exactly. Yes, we want to thank all of you guys, even some of you guys that just were heroes out there and just being a helping hand. We promote the heroic behavior.
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to thank all of you guys for just being that good Samaritan out there for your community.
Absolutely. And just to add to that, a couple of the things that you might want to consider in preparation for a hurricane is, secure personal documents. Make sure you have those things safe, things that you absolutely need. Have a disaster supply kit ready. That's something that I know personally we didn't have, and it's something that we do have now.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the other things too is to make sure that your home is secure. I know that kind of sometimes goes without saying, but if you give it a deeper look and you look around, make sure that your valuables are safe. Make sure that in the event that something happens, it's always better to be safe than sorry. And on top of that, make sure that you are aware of what's going on, stay abreast of the news, and always give us a call. We're your legal heroes. We're going to be able to help you. If you have any questions, we're around.
Yeah, and I mean, those are great tips that you just gave. I would definitely write those down. Other things like don't wait till the alerts come up, because water is one thing that sells out. It's crazy. The generators, the flashlight, the batteries, just go ahead and just have one handy so you don't have to run into that. There's nothing left on the shelf. So,
and the other thing I really want to mention, it was something that you and I had talked about. Be prepared to evacuate. A lot of people, they're afraid to do that. They want to stay. They want to make sure that, they keep their home or their possessions, safe and secure. The most important thing in any type of these type of events is to make sure that you're safe, your family's safe, your children are safe.
Yeah.
That is the most important thing.
Yeah, for sure. So just like last year, we weren't really ready. I mean, there wasn't any alerts. So be ready just in case. It's nothing to play with around here in Houston. Last year, Hurricane Harvey showed itself around here. So definitely don't play with nature.
No.
Natural disasters are just nothing to play with, and your lives are very important. So
absolutely. Nature's undefeated.
Exactly. So I want to, we do have a couple comments. This one's from Ashley Marie Mascoro, said the little emoji with the heart eyes.
All right.
So thank you, Ashley. Faith Brown commented and waved to us. So hey, Faith.
Hey, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, and I have Patricia Richard Lopez gave us a thumbs up. So thank you guys for commenting. We love to see your commenting, whether it's an emoji or just like a little line. We love it. We love to hear the engagement, huh?
But what do they need to do? Like?
They need to like it. They need to share it. The more you guys share this show, the more lives we get to impact. The lives of the list that you just gave for Hurricane Harvey or another hurricane, what to do, that can help someone out there. So it's very important to like and share it for
Absolutely.
Sure. I know we do already have some likes, and a lot of people are on it and viewing it and sharing it. So
excellent.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with our first question. So Billy, hey Billy. Billy is saying a company car hit me on 288. They left before the police arrived. Can you still help me?
Billy, that's a great question, and I understand sometimes you wonder, hey, well, I got hit in an accident. The vehicle left. What are we going to be able to do? Look, there are a number of ways that we can help you in that exact situation. Typically, we hope that you would be able to have some identifying information, whether what type of vehicle or license plate, but even if not, all we need is some information, location. We're able to track, we're able to find. We have a strong team of investigators that are able to dissect and identify the type of information that we need in order to help move forward with your claim.
Yeah, so Billy, we can help you. Don't think that if you're missing a component of the accident or someone fled the scene that you just cannot be helped. And by all means, that's what they do. You guys do that. You investigate, you find out and get to the bottom of it. So give us a call. We want to encourage that and let us let you know, hey, we couldn't do anything if that's the worst case scenario.
But we do handle a number of it, and you'll be surprised how unfortunate it is that it's common. This happens a lot, and honestly, it really drives us to make sure that we do right by our clients, because the worst thing that can happen is somebody cause damages to you or an accident to you, and then don't take responsibility.
Right.
But that's our job.
Yeah, that is your job for sure as the attorney. So Billy, we definitely can give you a call and follow up this show with a direct message to see how we can further help you. You can let us know any other details that are probably pertaining to the case if you want at the comment section here, so that we can better understand what actually happened. So yeah, we could definitely help. So I'm going to move on to Richard. Richard is saying, what is the best way to contact your office on the weekend?
Good question, Richard. One thing I will tell you about D. Miller and Associates is that you can contact us through a number of ways. 7 days a week, 24 hours during the day, we are available. You can always call the office line. We do have an answering service. Somebody will return your call. You will be able to speak to someone. Most of the attorneys and the staff here, we are available over the weekends. It's just kind of part of the fabric of what we do. You can also always reach out to us through any of our social media platforms. Those are constantly being updated and watched, and we will absolutely respond to any potential question or potential client or potential need. That is what we do. We love it.
Yeah, so I agree. So we work 24/7.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the attorneys do too, right? You guys work 24/7 on the weekends.
But it's not work. We love it.
Yeah, that's good. There's love behind it, which is awesome. So you guys are not just being treated as like a number. It's literally we're hearing your story. So like stated, yes, 24/7 you can call. Social media is awesome. There's so many portals. We're not just on Facebook. We're in other portals as well. Find us, D. Miller Law, D. Miller and Associates, and you can just send us a direct message. We constantly have that 24/7. We alert who needs to be alerted, give you guys a call, and no worries, we got your back. So yes, Richard, we can help you even on the weekend.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and speaking of weekend, this weekend's going to be a very special weekend. This weekend is a holiday.
Absolutely.
Labor Day, which falls on the first Monday of September. Yeah, so that ends up being this weekend. So this weekend, this is another encouraging factor here is definitely be safe.
Definitely.
There's a lot of parties. There's a lot going on. Just make sure that you guys are driving safe, that you guys, if you drink responsibly. If in the need of anything, even on Labor Day weekend and on the weekend, again, you can reach out to us 24/7.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will have people available, and we will have people willing to able to take calls and address any concerns that may arise.
Yeah. And last year, again, due to Hurricane Harvey, we really didn't have a Labor Day weekend. The city was affected, but coming out of it, Houston came stronger than ever, which is a blessing. What are your plans for this weekend? Do you have any?
Well, this weekend, it's actually, it's interesting that you asked. It's my oldest daughter. It's her birthday coming up. So
Wow.
we're going to spend some time with her. So happy birthday, Sabrina.
Happy birthday, Sabrina.
But other than that, I know that we've got some work to do here. But going to spend some time with family.
That's always good.
And, prepare for the week.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Spend the time with family and friends. That's always fun,
Absolutely.
Always just want to, reset and just go back to being able just to lounge around and do nothing and not worry about nothing for a little bit. But if we need to work, our phones are attached to our hip. So we're ready to go at any time. So, yep, this weekend, Labor Day weekend, make sure you guys are safe. You drink responsibly. In the case of which, if you were in an accident, please do not hesitate to call us. You do not have to wait till Tuesday in this case.
Absolutely
because we're off on Monday. I think everybody's off on Monday, huh?
Typically, yeah, it's a federal holiday.
Yeah. So everyone's going to be off on Monday unless it's retail. Retail has a lot of sales going on.
They're open on Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah, so if you guys work on retail, more power to you. Thank you guys for being there.
And we'll see you.
Yeah, we will see you. Yeah, that is for sure. Thank you again, Richard, for that question. So the next question we have is from Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne. Yvonne is saying, can you represent me for a slip and fall if I live in Boerne, Texas?
Yvonne, absolutely. We're a nationwide practice. Obviously, primarily, we're based here in Houston, Texas. We have offices around the country. We are able to help you at any point. We have a number of lawyers. We're all licensed in the state of Texas. Please give us a call. We'll be able to help you. We'll be able to make you feel better and put you back to where you need to be.
Yeah, so we can definitely help you, Yvonne. So Boerne, Texas, that's right by San Antonio.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's where I'm from. So welcome. We love to hear that there's viewers here from all over, not just from Houston. And like the attorney managing partner, Ramesh Raghuthaman, mentioned, we are nationwide.
Absolutely.
So hopefully we have viewers from all over right now. So if you guys want to let us know where you guys are watching from, we would love to see where exactly you guys are residing. That's always beautiful to see.
Great. Yes. We have a national practice. We have clients that are all over the United States. It's something that is a source of pride for us, and it's something that we're going to continue to grow.
Yeah, we have. And to mention that, we do help on the personal injury, any accidents nationwide, as well as mass torts. That's huge. So
that is huge. That is a big part of our other practice that really encompasses the entire country.
Yeah, the entire country. And if you guys are wondering what mass torts is, it's pharmaceutical drugs or medical devices or natural disaster that has affected an individual. So those are a little bit, that affects a wide range of people, not just one in particular.
Yeah, it's slightly different than a mass tort, than a class action. However, we're still able to help each of you on an individual level, and that is something that we pride ourselves on.
Yeah, so nationwide. So thank you, Yvonne, for that question from Bernie, Texas. Whoop, whoop. But yes, we could definitely help you with that slip and fall. And slip and falls are a little bit different than your personal injury motor vehicle accident or car to motorcycle, whatever the case is. Do you want to talk a little bit about how that works? Because those would normally happen at either a place of business.
Absolutely.
And I don't know, you being the attorney, I don't know what the parameters are, if there has to be signs, if they've neglected to, I don't know, do something. You tell us.
Well, at the end of the day, when it comes to a slip and fall accident, the bottom line is there was an injury that was created by negligence of someone else. Okay, whether that happens to be at a premises, whether that happens to be in a vehicle, it really at that point is kind of the same. When you have a slip and fall accident, we typically are talking about a premises liability claim, which means there's some defect or some negligence or some issue with the facility or the premises or home or wherever the injury may have occurred, and we're able to address it from that perspective, and we look at it from that perspective. We investigate the facility or the premises, we investigate the actual cause of what happened, and we go from there.
So if you ever slip and fall and an injury is caused, don't think that you might not have a case. Give us a call. The attorneys are the ones that do all of this and find out how do they investigate, what angle, all that. So yes, and if you see something, and this goes on the other side, you see a piece of cheese, you see someone drop and spill some water, tell someone too. To help each other out. Yeah, for sure. So yes, we could definitely help you guys with slip and fall. Those are always very interesting to me. Just hearing the attorney perspective, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's why we have this show, so we can hear these fun stories. Yeah. So that's awesome. So we're going to move on right now to Jonas. Jonas is saying, will I be receiving updates during my case?
I'm going to answer this one for you. Jonas, one of the things that our firm, D. Miller & Associates, really takes pride in is being with the client along the way. Our system is set up that you are periodically updated. You will always have direct access to myself or my partner, Darren. We like to make sure our clients have our cell phones. The attorneys in our office do the same. We are available to you, but you will be led through the process step by step. There shouldn't be any issue with regards to you wanting to know exactly where your case is, what you can expect, and where you're going. So if you have questions, we typically make ourselves available. We'll be able to address any kind of concerns you have, give you an outline, let you know where we're going. We'd like to work in conjunction with you. It's a collaborative process, but we'll definitely have updates for you. You can have updates as frequently as you want or as sporadically as you want, but typically you will hear from us.
Yeah, and your legal heroes here at D. Miller & Associates, we're a big team.
Absolutely.
A big team. So you will be speaking to multiple case managers or multiple attorneys because we are a little bit unique. We run through phase by phase. So you're going to hear from someone different to giving you updates as well as the attorneys. You might hear from the managing partner, Ramesh Raghuthaman. You might hear from Attorney Darren Miller. You might hear from Sade Marks. You never know. You might hear from all of them, which is awesome because together we're putting all our minds together to help you with your case.
Well, it was important to us that we provided the most thorough and dedicated service to our client. And we believe that having dedicated people who concentrate on certain avenues and certain aspects of the process only makes it better for the client, because they know what to do with that portion of the case and how to get it moving and how to make sure that it is continuously being developed, and most importantly, that our client's getting better.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be our number one. Just like you said, most importantly, your health is important to us, and we want to make sure that you get closer to living back to your normal life, like how it was before the accident. So we take pride in that. Yeah, we sure do. So thank you, Jonas, for that question. So a lot of you guys are probably on here to listen to Attorney Ramesh Raghuthaman or to hear who the heroic behavior winner is. We still have a couple more minutes, but if you're here to see what is in this envelope, give me a little thumbs up or a little heart, either way. But let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do this month. So, of course, tell them what they have to do with the picture that we put out every month.
You need to like it, you need to share it, and you need to tag someone.
Exactly. So like, tag, share. So like our page, you have to go like our page because then you can get these awesome updates. Like the picture so you can kind of keep up. I know we're posting already. Hey, the winner's going to be announced in a little bit. Tag someone who has a child. So this month, if you have a child or know like your sister has a child or your best friend, tag them. Make sure you share it on your Facebook as well. And this is a child that is in need of school supplies, which should be every child. Everyone needs school supplies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so let us be the hero for your child this school year and buy everything. And when we say everything, we mean from the backpack, the Kleenex, that number 2 pencil, that's that green one. You know which one I'm talking about. It has a specific brand.
And the cool erasers.
And the cool erasers, yeah. We might throw in a little bit of D. Miller and Associates swag in there. You never know.
But that'll separate you.
Yeah, that's going to separate you. So we'll get a full list of your appropriate grade and your appropriate school because, you know, different schools have different lists and different amount of students. So, yeah, this hero behavior is cool. I want to kind of touch a little bit on how many people have seen this. This is crazy because, I mean, come on, back to school, there should be a lot of people, but it's a lot of people, 27,000 people have seen this.
Wow.
That's crazy. With the help of you guys, meaning we have had you guys share it, tagging, all that good stuff. So we got about 1,550 people that like it or gave us some type of emotion, like the face or the little heart face, you know, those interactions that we do get. So I want to thank you guys for that, and that's awesome.
I know. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your involvement and support of our project and what we're trying to do and giving back to the community.
Yeah, and I have a comment right now from Faith Brown, commented the emoji with the heart eyes. So she's here for that heroic behavior probably. So thank you, Faith Brown, for being on here. But, you know, I also want to hear what you guys want next month heroic behavior to be. We're trying to be a hero. Your legal heroes are trying to be a hero for you guys on a monthly basis. You know, and there's so many holidays coming around the corner.
I know. This is the fun time of year.
Get ready. Yes, it's September, and then it's October, Halloween, you know, those things, preparation for Thanksgiving, then in preparation for the Christmas holidays, happy holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of that good stuff.
All of it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then New Year's Eve.
Of course.
And then New Year's Day. Man, we're almost to the end of the year.
Where did the time go? I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh, we have to think of something fun to do then, but we have some time. So yeah, we want to hear what you guys want your heroic behavior to be in the next couple months, because that's what we're going to do until the end of the year and just be a hero.
And we've had a lot of support and a lot of success with our heroic behavior gifts in the past. I know that The winners have really enjoyed coming here and meeting us and enjoying the actual prize. And, I really want to thank you, Madi, and the marketing team for putting that together, because it's made a real impact. And when you get to meet the winners, it really drives home the point of what we're trying to do.
Absolutely. It's very rewarding to have you guys walk through the door with a smile on your face just to get a prize and get to meet the attorneys. It's super rewarding. You probably can agree with me because you get to take the pictures with them.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting the winners. I actually enjoy meeting members of the community that support us. It's a big deal. Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll probably be doing hero behavior winner. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if it's in here. Yep, it's in there. So we'll be doing this here in a second. I'm going to have you do the honors.
I say we make them wait a little bit.
A little bit more, right? Yeah, we still got a little bit. And we got a little whopping question from our friend Claudia. So just hang tight a couple more minutes. Keep watching. So Claudia is saying, I'm a proud Houstonian, H-Town. And she says, and I love seeing our city get together after Harvey's devastation. I was wondering if you have seen the mural that was near your office.
I actually have, and I think it is amazing.
Amazing.
It is absolutely amazing. I really enjoy seeing a number of the different murals and things that we have that kind of really give our city character and life. A lot of us watching know when you're going down I-10 towards downtown to be someone that's on the freeway, and then on the other side it says, remove hate. And there's the big Astros mural from when they won in the Heights, from when they won the World Series. But the Harvey one, it really drives home the spirit of Houston. Seeing the boat and how they drew it, it really touched my heart. I'm really glad to see it. It made me proud to be a Houstonian.
Yeah, you never know. We'll probably go take a picture on the mural. I would love to see it with my own two eyes. If you guys are wondering what mural Claudia is talking about, you can either go to our LinkedIn page. We'll put at the comments below how to go watch our LinkedIn page or go to our LinkedIn page. There is an article there. We'll try to put the link of the article as well down in the comment section so that way you guys can see what we're talking about. It's so impactful, just like Attorney Ramesh stated. It's basically an honor in thanking our first responders, not just them, but also the community that came together to help one another out, whether it was in a boat, in the truck. I mean, take yourself back to a year ago and what we all experienced and how we can all be there for each other. So that mural is very impactful. I got to see it through the article, which is a little snippet, a little video, but I would love to go and see it with my own two eyes, and maybe even have the attorneys take a picture so that you guys can see. It's super impactful, maybe within the next week or so.
Absolutely. I would absolutely love that, because, when I looked at that mural, it made me think back to our experience where we had a couple of local heroes that we did not know who came and, rescued myself and my wife and our dog, and we left our house on a boat. We didn't know who they were. They were coming around and rescuing people, and we're forever grateful to them and to their kindness. And it really showed the spirit of our community.
Yeah, and that feeling, I mean, I didn't get to experience what you did, but I'm sure whether it was a stranger or not, just the relief of seeing someone coming to your location. I know we had some employees as well that needed help and rescue. Absolutely. And as a group and as a team, we kind of collectively got together to find help for each other, one another. It was just crazy, the unity that this devastation caused.
And the light it shone on the power of togetherness and what we could achieve.
Yeah. So thank you, Claudia, for telling us about that mural, so that way we could talk about it today in today's show. There's just a lot of stuff. So I have another comment here coming up, but there's a lot of stuff that the community is doing at the year mark for Hurricane Harvey. I know the Astros are doing something too, which is Houston Strong, H Strong, one of their games this week. So stay tuned, look out for those things and how we can give back. And just there's still people recovering from this. So the comment we have from Patricia Richard Lopez says, may God continue bless you for giving and helping families that are in need. We really need more people like your company. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That just gave me chills.
I know, I got goosebumps.
Yes, so thank you, Patricia. We do it out of the goodness of our hearts.
And for people like you.
And for people like you. So like we've mentioned before, it's a blessing that we're able to give back. And it's such a blessing that we're able to. So if we can also let you guys know, hey, if this motivates y'all to also help your community, by all means, we also want to help each other out by that, right?
Absolutely. Lead by example.
Lead by example. Yeah, it's super important. Thank you, Patricia. That message was so awesome and heartwarming. I loved it. So I'm going to move. I think we have time to maybe one more, if not two more. This one's Josie. Josie said, what happens when I was in an accident with the other person left the scene? We kind of had a question a little earlier like this, but
unfortunately, Josie, this thing kind of happens, very frequently. Just so you know, we are still able to help you. There's a number of ways where we can track the individual, identify the party responsible, and move forward with your claim. So the most important thing I will tell you is reach out to us. Give us a call, 713-850-8600, and we'll be able to help you. I know it's unfortunate. I know it's frustrating, but it can be overcome.
Yeah, so definitely, Josie. Just like mentioned before, and Attorney Ramesh Raghuthaman mentioned before, these accidents happen often, as sadly as that may sound.
Yep.
And in being in such a big city like this, you see a lot of these accidents and these scenarios, natural disaster claims. Like, you've seen it all.
Absolutely.
Those two eyes right there have seen a lot.
Yeah. But it's what drives us to help. Josie, you bring up, with your question, you bring up a point where, not only were you involved in an accident, but now you're dealing with the frustration that the person who was involved with it had run away or fled. Those type of things, that's what spurs us. That's what drives us, is to let you know that that's not the end of it. We can still help you. It's just the beginning, and we'll be able to move forward. And
you know what I'm hearing a lot in the last 5 minutes from you, Attorney Ramesh, is you're saying, we want to help. We want to help in your conversation. That's what we're hearing the nature of, whether it's helping with that slip and fall, or that accident that they left the scene, or even if it's a Hurricane Harvey claim. We're helping and or giving back to the community. We're here to help. And it's what we got put here for, and our giving heart. So we're super helpful. Anything that you guys may need any help with, I encourage you guys to give us a call. And we can advise you. The attorneys can advise you the best route if it's something that we might not do in-house, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so that number is crucial. Please make sure you remember it. Sing it at home. It's the 713-850-8600. I promise we're going to come up with a jingle.
I hope so.
And it's going to stick in y'all's head. So that way you guys can keep remembering it. But if not, you guys can come to our social media. Go look at the comment section, and we'll put it right there along with our address as well. Okay, so Attorney Ramesh, I'm going to give it to you. What do you think? Do you think we should go ahead and let me see if it walked away. Still there. Okay. Do you ready to announce the winner? Do you want to, I have Damien. No, I have Ray. Excuse me, Ray.
Let's take Ray's question. And
Damien Ray on here. Okay, and then we'll do it. Okay, one more question, guys. Okay, this is Damien Ray. Damien Ray said, my accident happened a month ago, and I'm in serious pain. I went to the doctor, and they recommended I hire an attorney. Am I able to stop by the office to meet with someone?
Ray, it's unfortunate that you were involved in an accident, and I know that it's terrible that you're in a lot of pain. Yes, please, we can absolutely help you. Give us a call. The number is 713-850-8600. We will absolutely be able to help you. We can actually help you starting today if you give us a call. This is what we do. We help people in situations like yours. This is our specialty. We're good at what we do. We've been doing it for a long time. The next step is for you to give us a call, and we're ready to go.
Yes, being in serious pain, we want to make sure, first of all, you get healthy.
Absolutely.
So if you need to go to like the emergency or anything like that, we're able to help. They do have a certain time period that they can, of course, the quicker the better.
Absolutely.
But Attorney Ramesh, what is that time period that in the state of Texas, after being in an accident, that an individual has?
Well, in order to, you want to bring it in as soon as possible, but the statute of limitations, obviously, for a personal injury claim in the state of Texas is 2 years, but we certainly don't want to wait 2 years.
No.
Not when you're suffering with aches and pains and you're having to deal with that every single day. We want to get started not only on your claim, but on your treatment plan. We want to start using the wonderful vendors and providers that we work with, that we have partnerships with, that are around Houston that can help. And in conjunction with them, we want to make you better.
Yeah, for sure. And I know you said it happened a month ago. It's never too late. When it's too late is when you wait after that, but you want the quicker, the better. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much, Ray, for that question. And I know you are more than welcome to stop by the office, meet someone. We have a lot of people for you to meet. This goes for anybody watching the show. We with open arms, and anybody who's came here that was a heroic behavior winner, please comment below with open arms. Like, we give hugs, we are welcoming. So Ray, we would be the same way. If for some reason you can't get here, send us a direct message. We have different ways to get in communication with you and send you the information. So
Absolutely.
Technology these days, you can communicate via Skype and video chat now, so it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it really helps. Sometimes, one of the things that we had to realize was that, when people get involved in accidents, not only are they hurt, but their vehicles are typically damaged. And it was always difficult to say, hey, you need to come to the office. If you can make it to the office, that's great, but we can also make it to you. We can also work electronically. Either way, it doesn't matter. We will get to you and be able to help start getting you better.
Yeah, for sure. So time is money, time of essence of the case. So we want to make sure that we get you help as soon as possible. So thank you, Ray, for that question. So I think we're down to our heroic behavior audience. Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. Heroic behavior, again, those of you guys that are watching right now have liked, tagged, and share. So it's a picture of myself in a school supplies, hallway to where they sell school supplies, carrying a bunch of school supplies. I couldn't carry them all. I'm sorry, I tried, but I couldn't.
Did you have a hall pass?
I didn't have a hall pass. I was trying to sneak it in real quick to make sure, but we will get a hall pass to deliver the gifts. So I want to go ahead and pass and do the honors of this beautiful envelope to the attorney, Ramesh. I will give you a drum roll. Ready?
Let's see who won. David Hernandez.
Woo! David! Awesome.
Congratulations, David.
Congratulations, David Hernandez. Please, 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 we will send you a message so that you can claim your prize. The quicker the better, because we'll need to get that list to get your child or whoever the little one is and get their supplies so that they are ready to learn and ready to just hit the school season this year, 2018 to 2019. Wow. I know time's flying. I remember when it was millennial time, 2000, but congratulations, David. It's such a pleasure. So next month, stay tuned. It might be some Halloween stuff, some Fright Fest stuff. What would you guys like to see? Let me know. Never know. Maybe Astros tickets. Maybe. There's a lot of options where how we can be a hero to you. So I want to go ahead and ask Attorney Ramesh Raghuthaman, what are some closing either statements, advice, or quotes you'd like to leave our guests today with?
As always, I want to definitely thank the marketing team for always putting all of this together and giving us the opportunity to have an outreach to the community. And to everyone out there who's watching, just remember, have a safe and fun-filled Labor Day weekend. And we're always here for all your legal needs. If you have any questions, if there's anything you want, give us a call. We're your legal heroes.
Yeah.
And we look forward to speaking with you.
Yeah, that's great advice. I know this weekend is Labor Day coming up. I know it's raining outside as well, thunder and stuff like that. Be very, very careful when there's rain. That causes more accidents. I'm sorry to say it, but be careful out there. That was the best advice that the Attorney Ramesh can give, just to promote safety out there, whether you're on a bike, a car, an 18-wheeler, whatever the moving object is, just make sure you're safe.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I want to thank all of you guys for being on Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday from 3 to 4. Don't forget, it's Sabrina's birthday this weekend. So happy birthday again. And I'm your host, Madi B. Bye.
Bye.